What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Dr.DDub here. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play RollerCoaster Tycoon. We are here adding some shops and stalls real quick. We just got a popcorn stall. Oh, I don't know if we just got it, but we got it last episode. And we're going to go ahead and build it over here. And speaking of shops and stalls, we just got a pizza stall as well. So we'll go ahead and add that while we're over here. And then we'll do the same on the other side. I do have a ride planned for this episode that I think you guys are going to enjoy quite a bit. It's going to be pretty awesome when it's all said and done. At least, that's my goal. We have a lot of money here, so I'm going to use a lot of that money because at the rate we're making money, it's going to be difficult to even spend all of it, which is a good problem to have. We're going to spend it probably just as fast as we're making it, which is awesome. That's quite a 180 from the financial instability this park had in its earlier days. So I am looking forward to that. Okay, that's it for the shops and stalls. Let's get right into it. We are going to be building dun 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 a vertical roller coaster. It's gonna be sick. I'm excited. Why is no one riding Min's Motion? Is it because it's too expensive? It is too expensive. We'll drop it down to $1.50 and hope people start riding it, which they do. Sweet. Let me just go through real quick and make sure everyone's riding all my stuff still, just so we do end up making money while we build it. Not paying that much to go on Golden Sphere of Immortality. That's fine. $2.50. No one's even in this area of our park. $2, they'll ride it. Sweet. That's doing well. This is still fine. The Scarab has never been super popular. Like, it's a continual flow of people. They just don't all go on it at once. Like, we've made 16 grand from this thing, which is a lot, but it's not doing super well all at once. But other than that, everything is killing it. Except probably some of our stuff over here in Duat. The crypt is not doing well. Do $1 for that, see if anyone wants to go on it. Come on, people. At least look at the ride, please. 80 cents. Cool, 50 cents. I don't care. If they don't ride it at that, they don't deserve to go on it. So, all right. So we're actually going to make this vertical coaster part of Duat. And I might end up, I don't know. It looks kind of empty in this area. So I'm actually going to do the station somewhere in this general area with the ride taking up all of this space as well as dipping over into Duat. And I'm going to make it part of Duat so it'll match the color scheme and the walkways will all be the same. But we're actually going to start this. We can have them. I actually don't think I'm going to use this path. Oh, and I just trapped one of my guests. Sorry, dude. Get back over here. What did he say? He needs to go where? I need to go to the bathroom. Sorry, man. Okay, so let's do... We're going to do it kind of on this hilltop. I think that could be kind of cool. We're actually going to do it right here. 4. So I need to add 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to make it centered on this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be 12. Perfect. And I wanted to add this before I start building just to make sure it doesn't get in my way. I want to add one of these pharaoh statues or sphinx statues right at the top. I think that is kind of cool because it's the top of this. It's the highest point in our park, I believe. Yeah, it most definitely is the highest point in our park. Well, at least in this general area. That hill over there might have been taller. But that is neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and start building. I don't even know what I'm going to call this yet, but let's go ahead and start building it. Let's do a steep drop right out the gate right there. That's not going to be our main drop, not by a long shot. And this thing is going to be massive. So do not fret. Can I do 2 helixes up here? I can. And so we started at 15. I'm already having to pay attention to this stuff, which is kind of funny, because we haven't even done our chain lift yet, which we're going to start right here. So this is going to be a steep chain lift going pretty high up. I think we're going to stop right there. Because, and you guessed it, just like we did last time, we're going to do one of these things, because these are incredible. And then this first drop right here actually isn't going to be vertical. Actually, do I want to do it vertical? And then I do that, I'm trying to see how quickly I can make it come back up. I don't think I'm going to do it vertical here. We'll do another vertical drop here in a little bit. But first, we're going to just kind of utilize all of this space. Oh, that's way too intense. Okay, we'll flatten it back out here and go up. We started at what, 31? Ooh, actually, if I do that, that's going to be cool looking. Absolutely, yes, that is happening. That's so sweet. And then if we can come back through here and do a helix down. What's in the way? Roller coaster? If I bring it forwards one and then do that, can I get away with it? No, I can't. This is doing up large work. No, it doesn't. I think I'm going the wrong direction with this. Helix down. Helix up. No, okay, never mind. I was going to try to see if I could go around this. I think that would be kind of cool. But it doesn't look like the game is wanting us to do that, so we won't. But yeah, this is just going to be incredibly expensive and big and massive, and it's going to be awesome. I am really excited for this ride. It might be incredibly intense, but at this point, I think I want something almost incredibly intense. Let's actually do a vertical up right there. So that went from 28 to 26. Oh yeah, we'll do another vertical one right there. Just the one bit I think I did. Yeah, we just did one bit because we need to get this not running directly into another ride. Oh yeah, we can't do both of those at the same time. Never mind, scratch that. This is going to... It's going to actually have to drop and then turn here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I've been recording a lot of these episodes lately. By the time you guys are seeing this, actually, I will be... Well, actually, the time this one goes up... No, I'll still be here in Texas. But I'm having to pre-record quite a few episodes. Because I'm going to my cousin's wedding this weekend. And so I'll be gone for 3 days and unable to record for those 3 days. So I'm trying to kind of pre-record a bunch. And it's a lot of fun, actually. I'm liking making these multiple videos per day. It is kind of very time-consuming, but I love this game, and it's been a lot of fun getting to play this more than normal. So, because normally I could keep going on this for longer than I do, but I have to kind of budget it to where I don't... Ooh, that's going to be crazy if I do that. Crazy cool, maybe? I kind of have to budget it to where I don't kind of, not burn myself out, but I've got to leave content for myself to play, so... All right, it's at 18. Okay, well, let's start heading over into Duwats. We're going to... Oh, this is actually costing a lot more than I thought it was going to. I thought I was going to be making money as I built this, and that doesn't appear to be the case. So this is going to have a lot of speed coming down from 24. So let's actually take it up for a little bit. Just to 21. We'll add some brakes. It's probably going to go pretty fast, so we'll start at 40, 36, 31, and 27. And then we'll turn it. Where's this going to line up? I'd actually prefer it lined up right there. And then we'll go straight for a little bit and do, you guessed it, another one of the holding brakes. And then this should, if I line this up properly, yeah, I want to drop it right through the ground right there, which means I need to actually keep that going straight for a little bit more. And so if I do the holding brake for the drop right there, I can go vertically down into the earth. Oh, and that's awesome. I don't even have to adjust the land. Sweet. That's at 4, though. This might not work after all because we're too low. Can I start curving it there? I can. Oh, it works. And it puts us at 1, which is the absolute lowest we can go. Let's do the photo. Oh, can only build above ground. Dang it. I thought that'd be a pretty awesome spot. Okay, where should we come out? I don't really want to turn this while it's underground. I want to bring it back up, out from underground before I do much of anything else. So let's start bringing it up. Let's do it right there. And we started at, what, 21? So that'll still have a lot of speed. That's okay. We'll actually keep this kind of up high here. I don't want it to go too much lower. Oh, and we're about to be out of money. I am dreading that. $813 for a large helix down. That is so expensive. Instead of making you guys watch me just struggle through this build, I'm actually going to take a break for a second and let the game just kind of run for a little bit while we make some money. I'll be back once I have a good chunk of cash to finish this ride. Okay, I am back. I have no idea how long we waited for that, but we now have 16 grand, so hopefully that's enough to finish this beast of a ride. Let's actually keep going with that. That looks pretty nuts. We came from 21 to 16, so we already had a good amount of speed. That might be too... You know what? I don't care. That might be too many, but we're doing it anyway. Let's get this up a little bit, though. I don't want to, destroy anyone. But we start at 21, 16 to 17. We should be able to make that just fine. I do want to start heading to the I always say back to the exit. It's not an exit, it's the end of the station. But we do need to utilize a little bit more of the space still. We do have a lot of park that hasn't been used yet. So let's try to utilize some of that. See if we can drop it down all the way to 6 and then do a quick back up. I don't know what that's going to put us out on. 17 again. So we'll back that off by the 1 there. And put us on 16. So that's viable. All right. Yeah, we'll definitely have enough money to finish this. It's costing me quite a bit more than I anticipated. But, you can't always anticipate everything. We'll do another helix there because I love how helices look, especially when they get smaller as you go. So we'll probably try to do one more of those if I can. I think that'd look kind of cool. Okay, so we'll do... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll do a helix down. And then we'll do a helix down small for 2. So it looks like it's a spiral. And it fits so nicely in there. All right, so we're at 14 right here. And we need to get back up to 15. So that's actually not much more. So we're actually going to take this back up to 16 just for momentum's sake. And then end up dropping it back down. Look at all this vandalism. What the heck? Guests, I have made this park for you and you have trashed it. What are you doing? Look, all these trash cans are broken. My benches look like someone who weighed 1,000 pounds sat on them and snapped them in half. Not cool, guys. And I know I have a handyman here. Why isn't that clean? Sorry for this tangent I'm going on here. No, I don't have a handyman there. That's my fault. Come back here and clean that. Okay, so we're at 16. We can easily finish this right here. We'll go ahead and drop it right there. Let's actually add some brakes right here. I don't want this to destroy anyone. And then we're still at 18, so that's still a decent speed. We'll do one more, taking it down to 13, and let's actually not do a banked turn right there. We'll add some more brakes at 9 right there. 2, 3, and then I don't know if keeping them separate from the station helps at all, but you know, we'll try it. But let's see how this looks first before we add everything else. That did what I wanted it to do and took up a ton of space, which is nice. That is a massive, massive coaster. That is so cool looking. While I'm looking at this here, let me go ahead and fence these off just for safety's sake. And then we'll do another one around. Nope, not that. There we go. Just to make it look more secure and realistic. I think that looks nice. Oh, right. Did we go underground anywhere else? I don't believe we did. Okay, let's add our entrance and exit. And again, with our massively long entrances and exits, we're going to continue that theme here. So we'll do the entrance, exit. I don't really care where they're going. And then since this is going to be part of Duat, we will do our red footpath, or queues. And then this needs to end up going, I kind of already know where I want it to go. Getting it there, we'll see if I can make it work. And it looks like I can. So this is actually going to go to this direction, over this, down, and then connect back up right there. Let me fix that. There we go. And then the exit is going to do sort of the same thing, in that it will go over. Ooh, can we clear this? We can. Oh, and after I just built all this, I'm realizing I don't like the black and brown, so we need to change how this looks for all these supports to this, because that looks, in my opinion, way better. So we'll go back through and redo that. Oh, is that going to be in the way? It is. Okay, can we get... Of course we can. If we go this direction, we can actually run it alongside our entrance, or our queue, which is nice. And then this one's actually going to go here, I believe. And then drop down and connect up right there. And we'll actually get rid of that, so that way no one's walking where they don't need to be. Get back on the path, man. Thank you, sir. Guest 3850. That is a long entrance. That is a very, very long entrance. Let me add my benches and stuff and handymen, because this is probably going to take 2 of them. And I haven't tested this yet, and I'm kind of worried about it. Like, it looks awesome, if I do say so myself. But from an intensity perspective, maybe not. We did get a couple, I think we've researched almost we have researched everything possible for this park. I was wondering why we were getting scenery and theming, even though we didn't check it. We ended up unlocking a bunch of different scenery packs while we were gone. 3 of them, actually. The Roman Classical, the Mayan Town, or Mayan whatever, and then Martian, actually. So, yeah, we're not getting any new rides. So, we'll build some new rides. Probably 2 more. Guests are complaining about the vandalism in my park. I will fix that off camera between this episode and next, because I don't want to bore you guys with all of that. But I will bore you guys with me hiring handyman, because it's a necessary component of this park. All right, we'll do 1 there, and then Another one here. I hope it's not too boring to watch. It is. I mentioned it very early on that if these kind of menial tasks bore you when you play this game, you can't let them bore you because they're such a crucial part of this game that if you do, you're just not going to have any fun playing it. So I've grown accustomed to it. I have forced myself to be okay with all that stuff. Is he already inspecting this? I haven't even tested it yet. What is there to inspect? Yeah, he's inspecting Roller Coaster 1. That's awesome. All right, we need to give this a name, and I have one that I think sounds pretty sick. This is going to be the Necropolis. And a necropolis is a Greek word that means the city of the dead. It normally describes a large and important burial area that was used for a long period of time. So Duat here, this is a very long and important ride that is covering not most of, but it's definitely taking up a good portion of Duat, which again is the land of the dead. So this is the city of the dead. And look at those trains already. Just by default, those look sick. Okay, but being in the city of the dead, we're going to do a lot of black. We're definitely doing black track and black supports. I just haven't decided on the trim color yet. I'm thinking if we wanted to keep it in line with Catching Fire here, if we did red, that would look pretty awesome. I don't know if any other reds would look any better. Oh, yes, I do. That is it. That's our color scheme. I don't know why I'm so surprised by that. It is exactly what we did on this one. So actually, maybe just for some variation, we do the brighter red. Yeah, we're going to mix it up with that brighter red. I think that looks better than any of our other options. Yeah, definitely. All right, so that brighter red it is. And those trains, I think, look good as is. I don't want to... What did that change? The bottom portion there, I think? I actually think that looks better in black with the red harnesses and the red kind of foot area on the front. It's hard to follow it because it's spinning. But it looks good right there. This is actually probably a much better way to paint them. Actually, no, I do like the red. We'll do that. But okay, that has been... Oh man, this is an insane ride. I don't even know what I was going to say, but that is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Let's go ahead and see how intense this thing actually is. Please, for my sake and the sake of this park, keep your fingers crossed. gosh, that was awesome. It actually wasn't as intense as I was thinking it was going to be. We'll see whether or not the game agrees with me. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. That is the best ride we have built to date. $8.10. An 819 excitement rating, 8.76 intensity, and only 5.71 nausea. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Okay, we can charge $8.10. That is just nuts. Oh, I love building something that turns out amazing. Do people want to pay that much? They should, because it's worth it. Oh my gosh, that is incredible. I don't think we're going to ever fill this lineup just because of how many trains we have, but either way. Oh, it's so cool. Oh man, that came out so nice. I want to go ahead and finish off. I actually have no idea how long this episode's going to be because of our little break we took to make some more money. But I want to finish off Duat just so we can say we're done with it. And so I want to decorate the few spots we have left that don't have any decor in them. I'm not going to do anything back here because I'm treating this as like the far reaches of our park. They're not usually decorated. You don't really see them too much. But we do have some kind of open spaces like right here. We've got another kind of open area right here. And other than that, I think Duat's looking pretty fine. We might do a little bit here as well. We did get something that I didn't think we'd have. What was it? We got space rings. No, we won't build that. We'll save that build. We'll save the decoration of all this for next episode, because we might end up doing an observation tower right here or something. I'm not sure yet. But, jeez, excuse me, my voice is like going out on me. I guess doing like 2-3 recordings a day is really taking its toll. But okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed Necropolis. This thing is a beast of a ride, and I'm excited to see how well it does moving forward in this park. We'll probably, like I said, do probably just one more episode. I'm going to try to force myself to just do one more episode on this park, just to really finish it out. It might be 2 more at this point. I don't know. I'll have to look and see kind of my recording schedule and where we line up with that. But I am rambling at this point. I will see you guys in the next episode. And until then, as always, take care.